Okay, class, so good morning, and I wish you a warm welcome to the first lesson of our project. As you can see, we're going to start with the PowerPoint presentation, so I want you to take a look and tell me what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you see this particular slide. Clock. Hold on, please.
Numbers.
Okay, numbers. Any other ideas? Martina?
Clock.
Clock. Okay, what else, Marina?
Dates.
Dates.
Time.
Time. Okay, so all answers were correct, and this is our lesson for today. So, telling time. I'm not going to be teaching this lesson alone. There is also your Professor Mirna behind the camera, and she will be here if you should have any questions for her, as she's an IT professor. Okay, so first we're going to revise telling time in English. We're going to start with the simplest clock. So, for example, if you want to tell the time, if you have a round number, for example, 12, 1, then followed by a decimal point and 2 zeros, then you're going to say it's 8 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock, it's 12 o'clock, and so on. If we're looking at this first part of the clock, this first half, if it's, for example, 12:05, you are going to say it's 5 past 12. If it's 12:10, you're going to say it's 10 past, and so on. For 15, we say it's a quarter past that hour, it's 20 past 25, so up to 30. When it's 30, for example, you're going to say it is half past 12. Okay, moving on to the second part of the clock, to the second half. Now we stop using this past and we use 2, okay? So, for example, if it's 12:35, we're going to say it is 25 to 1. If it's 12:40, you're going to say it is 20 to 1, and so on. One more time, we have quarter, 10, 5, and so on. Another thing about preposition at, when we're talking about a specific time, we're going to use the preposition at. So, for example, I have a football practice at 9 a.m. I have basketball practice at 8 p.m. and so on, okay? So, when talking about a time of a specific event, we are going to use preposition at, okay? So, now I want to volunteer for this first clock. Okay, who can come here and write down what time is it in this text box below the first clock? So, please, volunteers for this. Luca, please. Okay, seems that we have some technical difficulties. Okay, so look. Please. Okay, but what do we use for when we have 15? We have an expression. Okay, yes, Luca. Okay. So it is. Okay, so it is 1:15. Okay, what about the second clock? Now we have the opposite thing. So it's not anymore, it's not quarter past, but it's... Okay, Tamara, please. Okay, so start with, it is... Okay. Okay, yes, it is quarter to 3. Okay, 3 o'clock. Any volunteers? We also have a specific expression. Julia, please. Okay, yes, it is 10:30. Great. Now a volunteer for 4 o'clock. So what time is it? It's pretty obvious. Carl. Okay, so start with it is. Okay, great. It is 5 to 8. How about the 5th one? Olga, please. Okay. And the last one. Peter, please. Okay. Yes, it is that one. Okay, thank you. Now, I think this was quite easy. And now, we're going to move to prepositions of time. So, in English language, we have 3 specific prepositions that we use when talking about time. The first one is at. We already said that. If we have a specific event in time, we are going to use at. As I already said, I have a basketball practice at 8, I have a piano lesson at 9, and so on. So, at 10 o'clock, at noon, we also use it for a specific part of day. If you look at noon, what is noon actually? How would you say differently? What time is it?
1.
Okay, yes, it is 12 o'clock. Okay, what about midnight? The same thing. But afternoon, 12 o'clock at noon is actually 12 o'clock p.m. What about midnight? How would you say it? It's not p.m. but a.m. Okay. Also, we have a preposition on that we use with days, dates, and special days. For example, I'm having a maths quiz on Monday. Okay. I was born on the 15th of February. Also, we use on with special days such as Labor Day, Women's Day, and so on. And we also have in. We use the preposition in for years, parts of days, months, seasons, and so on. So, for example, I was born in 1998. I have a basketball practice in the morning. I have a piano lesson in the evening. My parents were married in summer. My sister was born in March, and so on. So, in we use for years, parts of the day, months, and seasons. Okay, now we have a short exercise. You have to fill in the blanks with the appropriate prepositions. So, you have 6 sentences. So, volunteer for the first sentence. Let's do it orally. No.
I was born in 1999.
I was born in 1998. Okay, what about the second sentence? Now we have a month. Peter, please.
My birthday is in March.
My birthday is in March. Great. Third sentence. Now we have day of the week. Julia, please.
We have maths homework on Tuesday.
Okay, we have maths homework on Tuesday. Fourth sentence. Carl.
They have basketball practice at the...
Okay, so
in the
in the evening, yes. So when we have parts of the day, we use in. Maya.
The meeting is at 10.
The meeting is at 10 o'clock, and they got married when? In summer. Okay. Okay, so the theoretical part regarding the time is now over, and for the biggest part of this lesson, we're going to work in the programming language called Python, which you are very familiar with. Okay, so now I'm going to be having you the tasks. You're going to be divided into 4 groups. Okay. And each group will have a specific task that I will explain. So, task 1. It is called hard time with prepositions of time. So, this program that you are going to write is going to be aimed at students of English who have troubles with expressing time and using prepositions of time. So, as you are going to be divided into teams, each team will have its leader. So, the leader of the first team is our Carlo. So, you guys here will be doing this first task. So, these are some specific instructions for you. Okay. So, you're going to create a program which will, using the loop with logic conditional and function if, put preposition in front of the names of months and seasons. Okay. But pay attention to uppercase and lowercase letters. Okay, some things are written different in English than in Croatian, and Python knows when you use lowercase letter and uppercase letter. Okay, so be careful. How do we write, let's say, months? Do we have a capital letter in the beginning or not?
A capital letter.
Yes, we have a capital letter. Okay, so don't forget about that. So. You have to write July, February, and so on with the capital letter. Okay. Also, we have seasons. Do seasons start with capital letter?
No.
No. No. So we have summer, spring, autumn, or fall, and winter. They start with a lowercase letter. Preposition on in front of the names of the days of the week. Okay. What about days of the week?
Yes.
Big letter.
Ilona?
Capital letter.
Capital letter. Marina, yes. They start with the capital letter, so don't forget about it. If you are to write Monday, Sunday, Thursday, and so on, you're going to start with the capital letter. And preposition at, if you enter time using numbers. So, if you enter something 7.25, how would you say it in English? 7.25. Tamara. It's
40 to 7.
okay. It is 25 past. So 25 is still in the first part of the clock. So we use past. Okay. And don't forget that this program will work. You have to be careful of the clock. So it has 24 hours. For example, this is. If you write Monday, the program should put the preposition on. If you write in July, February, and so on, the program should write in. If you write summer, winter, and so on, also in. And before time expressed with a decimal number, it should put at. Okay? Now, second task is called help them to tell the time. Team leader for this second task is Ivan. Okay. The task is going to be done using Python programming language. So you should create a program which, one more time, using the loop with logic conditional and function if, will help the young learners of English to tell time. So you are going to write a program that allows the time to be entered in the form of hours, decimal point, minutes. Okay? For example, if minutes end in 000, for example 8.00, the program will tell that it is 8 o'clock. Okay? If it ends in 5, 10, 20, 25, so the first part of the clock, the program will tell that it is, for example, if it's 8:20, it is 20 past 8. If it's 15, we have a specific expression in English, it is quarter past that number. 30, it is half past that number. Now moving on to the second part of the clock, when we use not past, but to. So if it's 35, 40, 50, or 55, it is this number in minutes to the second hour after that. So if it's 8:40, it is 20 to 9. And one more time, when we have 45, it is the same as quarter, so it is quarter to. Okay, third task, solving the time zone issues. Team leader is Ramal. Okay, your task will be also using the same programming language, but this time using functions, gym time and strf time, that will extract hours, minutes and seconds from time. You have the link, and on this link there is a list of countries participating in this project. You are to write a program that will put each country into a specific time zone. Okay? One more time, we're going to use the loop with module with conditional while and the function if. So Ramal, this is yours. Ivan. And we have a final task, final team. Okay, the name of this final task is when to work and when to party. Our team leader for this task is Petar. Petar, please, this is yours. Okay, so one more time. Using already mentioned programming language, you will create a program which will help the parents, teachers, and project partners in a way that if they enter time in a decimal form. For example, 10:30, the program will tell them if there is a class or a break at that specific time. Okay, so this program is going to be very useful because in 2 weeks we have guests and they are going to be able to download that program to their mobile phones, and then if they enter time, the program will tell them if it's a class at school or is it a break. Okay. For example, if you type in it's 10 past 10, the program will tell them that it is the morning shift and that it is third class right now. Okay. So pay attention. You are going to have to divide because we have two shifts in this loop. So for example, at 2 p.m. afternoon shift starts. Okay, so bear that in mind. In the first part of the day, morning shifts from 2 p.m. afternoon shift. And you know how long are lessons class. So 45 minutes, 5-minute breaks, and we have 1 big break after second class. Okay. And that's about it. So, as I already said, the biggest part of this lesson will be you working. Okay, so if you have any questions, I will be here, the professor is here, and you have approximately 1 hour. As this is going to be a lesson, suggested teaching time for this is 2 lessons. So you are going to have enough time to write those programs. Okay, so start with the instructions, please.
The
Team leaders, everything clear? Okay. Okay. You can start, you can help them also. Okay, and when you are done, I'm going to give you instructions to put your code in, to paste it on a specific web page that is going to produce a QR code. And then you're going to scan it with your mobile phones, and you can see your program working on your Android phone. So if you need any instructions regarding the design, first lesson was, let's say, starts at 8 and finishes at 8:05. So sometimes a time, let's say 8:32, the program will say morning shift or first class. So okay, yes. Please. Yes, first. Okay, so be careful.
Samo, da, samo moraš staviti između njih.
Ovdje.
Moraš staviti tamo.
Tu.
Da.
Na početak na kraju. Na početak na kraju.
Sad ću ti noge desiti, sad ćemo nam prvi.
Razmak.
Otvoreno razne.
F šta?
5.
Za šjetko, 26. Zašto je spet? Ne, se stavim nema nekako sati. Manje ili jedno? Jedno.
Da, znam. Ajde, ja se vratim. Još možemo i da su... Na kraju.
Možda da zameniš sa jednom.
Okay. All clock.
A sad pravamo F9. 3 minute.
Pa zato što je GM plan, mi smo plus jedan.
Pa isto koji...
Naše, imamo more.
Ali mi smo pisali GM plan, mi nismo u GM planu, mi imamo još plus jedan. Nastavnica od tako?
Ne.
Da, mi smo plus jedan. Aj sam reći, išam. Treba nešto pisati u ovo.
Aj slušajte, ramala odlazi.
Ne znam što je da vidiš, evo vrijeme ništa ne.
Pa govorim, ne.
Uvijek sam pisala da je pisala. Ajde.
Ne mogu
Ne može.
To tak fino.
Uopće ne ide print, što je pričam?
Ali ne mora reći da sam da. Ajde, ono taj.
Sad piši.
Ne, izbriši dogovor, napiši
Gdje tu ovdje? Vrijeme. Zbog je zapravo.
Da, tamo
Ovdje?
Ali ti kraći.
Idu kraći na
Mi smo GM plan slušaš.
Tako je naša vrijeme, znači mi GM plan plus jedan. Mi imamo našu vremensku zonu, ide plus.
Ali moramo...
Ne, on čita.
Odavde.
A zašto nije reći?
Zato što...
Ne. Aj šuti se. Možda će se čuvaš nešto. Ja neću to kompjuterima.
Naša mora biti.
Ne, nešto ide.
To ne bismo ne raditi. Zašto je bilo napisano? Ako se mora ide na
Gore.
Vidio je.
Ne, pa.
Sručen nisam.
Ovo je to jedno što imaš tu.
Ja sam vidio na hvala.
A,